Hey everyone, it's Fallen, back with part 9 of Fire Emblem 7. When we last left off, we saved Ninian from the Black Fang, and now we decided that we're going to undertake the side quest to be able to go get her Nini's Grace back, so that she can, obviously, family treasure and all, we want to be able to help them. So let's go ahead and just jump right back into it.
A mysterious group seems bent on capturing Nils and Nini. Having failed this group, the Black Fang flees. Rumor has them traveling southwest. Lene and her colleagues follow in hope of recovering a lost heirloom, and the Black Fang have made a stronghold of an abandoned castle in Catalet. Its dark halls are alive with shadowy figures.
So obviously there, I am pretty sure everyone probably noticed that I didn't say, what it actually said there. Reason being, is one interesting fact about me is I do not swear in any sense or form, basically. And a lot of people are, obviously, they'd look at it and say, oh, that's not a cuss word or whatever, but to me, I don't even remotely tread on any sort of swear word, even if people say, oh, it's not really this, not really that. I don't like to play and say words like that. It's just not who I am. I think in the last year I maybe have only swore maybe one time. Other than that, though, I think the time before that I swore was like 2 or 3 years before that. But I legitimately, I don't know. I haven't really swore a lot since I was little. Just the way I was raised, basically. But I figure that's just one interesting thing you guys probably didn't know about me. So the brother escaped, and the sister was rescued by a band of strangers? Do I understand you?
Yes, they ambushed us and...
Hold your excuses. The end is all that matters.
Yes, ma'am.
And your plan for recovering the siblings is...
We've word that the entire group is headed this way, with the brats in tow.
They're coming here? Why would they do that?
They may well be after this ring. It's a rare piece. We took it from the girl, and it was a stroke of luck that we did, especially if it brings them back to us now. I'll grab the whole lot of them and with this bait to trap them.
I see. Very well, I'll give you another chance. I've been in business elsewhere, but I shall return once it's finished. You have until sunrise tomorrow, do you understand?
Yes.
If you do not have the children when I return, my hand will deal you the Fang's punishment. Remember that. Bear it closely in your mind. Okay. I believe they went in here. Milady, are you really going to go in there to get the ring back? Yes, we are. But this is their stronghold. They're bound to be well defended, not to mention well armed. Please forget about the ring. It's okay. Bones agreed to attempt this recovery. I wouldn't be here if not for that. Fallen believes we can do this. I'm sure that the decision was not made lightly. With Fallen at my side, I'm confident we can win. Let's get your ring back, Ninian. Milady.
Milady Lindis! There are more of the foe inside it than we thought.
This is their stronghold. It's imperative that we move carefully.
Exactly, milady. This narrow corridor can be used to our advantage. If we draw the enemy through here, we can engage them. In small numbers and remain relatively safe. If time is a concern, we can always rush them. If we do that, we'd better be sure we can win.
So, Fawn, what do you think? How we move forward is completely up to you. Alright. So, obviously, one thing we're going to have to do is get Matthew on our immediate team now instead of keeping it on the bench. Otherwise, this thief is going to wind up taking that treasure. Not a lot of scary guys on this map, really. Everything's pretty much just what you would expect. He's got a door key that you'll wind up using to unlock this door over here. But you can also, again, just use Matthew to open it. Doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, pretty much that's really all there is to it. Just gotta get up here, get the door key, and then make sure Matthew's protected as he makes his way over this way. Let's see. So, Matthew for sure is gonna go this way. Dorcas can go that way. He can at least get a little bit of experience out of this. Will and Urk, I'm gonna have go and take the lead up this way, because nothing else is really gonna come after them. And then I'll have Sane go this way. I think that's, yeah, that's Sane. Put Sane like here-ish. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. Save. Oh, all he has is a hand axe. Oh no, it's just because of where I am. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Then the archer's gonna wind up attacking him, but I don't really think that's gonna matter all that much in the long run. Alright, cool. Urk can kill here. A lot better than sending Will up, just because of the fact that Will would get probably pretty hurt by that mage. Oops. Okay. I'll have Wrath over here. Oh crud, I have his javelin on. My bad. I forgot to change that. Oh well. It's not like it really mattered too much in the long run. Cool. Level up for Dorcas. Ooh, a really, really good one. Dang, that's a really good level up for Dorcas. Ooh, 2% crit. Low percentage criticals can really be the death of you in this game. Like, it doesn't take much at all for you to get just low percentage critical right just to death. Wait, didn't we got a door key? Interesting. Well, guess we're using Matthew to unlock door. I don't know what the heck happened. I thought that guy had a door key. So what do you have? You have your Iron Lance equipped. Just for the do the same then if we're gonna do anything. Yeah. Then we'll let Will take care of this guy. There we go. Let's see if Will gets a decent level up. Ew. Alright. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is another kill for Urk. Why not? Okay. So I want Dorcas to get this kill. Good. Alright, now we're gonna have to... I'm gonna send a couple of people this way just so we can break this door here quicker. Can you finish the door off? Yeah. Wall, not door. We're gonna have to heal Sane before he goes anywhere. That guy's gonna come down first, so... Okay. Go buddy. Here. That's kind of what I thought was gonna happen.
How? This can't be. They should be dead. Everyone get in there and finish them. This is our final chance.
Alright, and then reinforcements. We'll give Urk some easy experience. The soldiers, like I said before, are just garbage units altogether. They literally cannot do a thing to you. The only time a soldier's really scary is... God, Urk. The only time a soldier I've ever found that was really scary was one time when I was playing this game randomized, and all the weapons were changed around in such a way that pretty much every iron weapon was a poison weapon. That was about the only time they were scary, because at this point you don't really have any antitoxins or stuff like that to actually help you. So that made it a little bit more difficult in that sense, but even so, really not all that bad. Hopefully he'll go after Lynn, because I want her to get some more experience. We might be able to do that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That made that pretty easy. Alright, we're gonna leave everyone like they are. Make sure he doesn't have a hand axe. Good. That's exactly where I wanted him to go. I'll have her kill him on the next turn. The thief just left. He's just like, nah, I'm out. I've never actually had that happen before. That's funny. He's like, ah, screw it. No, I'm good. That's pretty funny. Alright. So these guys now... I'm gonna have Florina take care of them both. Should be fairly simple, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna have Dorcas take care of this guy. Okay. So these guys are probably gonna start rushing down this way. How's your resistance? 2. Well, that's not fantastic. Just realized that it didn't have us bring Lucius. Which kind of sad about that, because that could have helped a little bit over here, but oh well. I think between all the people we've got over here, we'll probably be okay. I'll just move these guys a bit closer. Oh good, alright. I like that her weapon level's at least steadily increasing for the most part. Okay, so I think I want to have... Can Dorcas take care of this guy? Yes. Kill him. I about guarantee Raph. Yeah, Raph got this bag. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. New people you have to go in and act. No, I don't want to do that. You have to go in and change their animations, because if they weren't in before, then the game is like, well, they haven't really used them, so we'll just keep the animations off unless they say otherwise. Okay, good. So that takes care of all of them. I'm gonna have Kent come up here and wait, and then I'm gonna have Marina take care of this guy. Just so we can kind of keep moving forward here. And then Matthew and Burke. I might go ahead and just give that kill to Kent. Alright, and then this is probably gonna be fairly easy. He's got a lot of speed, but only got a steel sword equipped. Yeah. He'll be pretty easy to take out, because we literally can do just stuff like this. And have no problems with him whatsoever. I wonder how much he's gonna do. Yeah, these early game bosses are pretty much a joke, in all honesty. Was it Matthew or Dorcas? Yeah, Dorcas is the one that's hurt pretty bad. I'm gonna have him wait, and that way he gets a little bit of experience.
I mustn't fail. I cannot fail. The consequences are too...
Assuming steep. I didn't realize how low health that Kent was. Alright. So... I think I'm gonna give this to Farina if she can kill. She could. He's just gotta attack first. Easy enough.
Ugh.
Full level up? Yes. Thank goodness. Speed and resistance, more speed is more speed, I guess.
No. I cannot.
Give us the ring, and swear us this oath. You must promise to leave these two alone. If I have your vow, I'll spare your life.
Failure beats death.
What? Poison? He took his own life?
These are no common brigands we're dealing with. This man was trained to be a well-organized group.
What do they want with Nils and Ninian? Nils, Ninian, everything's gonna be fine. As long as you're with us, you'll be safe. But... You witnessed our victory, right? With Fallen's planning and my sword, you have no worries. We all work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. I don't care what comes after you. I'll not let you be taken. Really? Yes, on my honor. Right, Fallen? Milady. Oh yes, this is yours. It's... You called it Nini's Grace, did you not? That lout had it. Milady Lindis, thank you so much. I have no other words save thank you. Alright, so with that, we're gonna go ahead and call that another episode. So let's go ahead and hop over and look at the question of the video. So, outside of the Fire Emblem series, what is your favorite game or game series that you enjoy playing? Some of my favorites would probably be the Persona series, just Persona 5 and Persona 4, absolute fantastic games. Persona 3, still very, very good. I loved the story. A little bit of a slog in terms of grinding up to like that end game stuff, but still a very, very good game. I love Persona, and I cannot wait for the next entry. And I also can't wait for the dancing games, as funny as it sounds. Another big series that I absolutely love is Pokemon. I have played every single Pokemon game, with one of my favorite regions being the Black and White region. Like, I know it might be not a popular opinion, but I absolutely adored the Black and White region, because while some of the Pokemon were not in any means spectacular or just well designed, some of them, literally having a trash bag with eyes, or an ice cream cone, the region itself had a really good story to it, which a lot of Pokemon games honestly are kind of weak in the story area. Like, it's pretty much all fairly cut and dry. Like, bad organization, stop bad organization, challenge the Elite Four and the champion, done with the game. Whereas in Black and White, it's a lot more of this internal conflict of, the whole organization. There's N's whole reason for living basically is thinking he's helping Pokemon when he is being fooled for so long, and just a very, very good story to it. And on top of that, Black and White, and then it's the sequels to the games, Black and White 2, were honestly, they were some of the biggest steps in the right direction gameplay wise that the Pokemon games have ever really seen. Like, this is the generation where just small little changes were made that just helped gameplay so much. From what I remember, infinite use of TMs, like, no longer was there you have to go about and buy 1,000 TMs. It's just you get it, and that's it. You just can keep reusing it over and over, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. You get the changes that were, you can, after you use an item like a potion on somebody, you can just use it on somebody else in the party instead of having to go back to the bag, find the item, use it again, whatever. It's just, you use it and you can keep using it on whatever Pokemon is in the party, outside of battle. Obviously, in battle, you only get, your turns or whatever, but regardless, little things like that, to the message asking if you want to use repels again after it goes out. Just a lot of small changes to the game that were so welcomed, and something that later Pokemon games like X and Y kept moving forward with, and now we have what we have as in terms of gameplay in these newer games. So Black and White did so much for the series that I feel like a lot of people don't either realize or they don't take into consideration. So I feel like it's a small thing for me that it makes me kind of sad that the region was not as appreciated as other regions were. And who knows, this could just be, I could be wrong in that it could be a very appreciated region, but honestly though, regardless, it's still one of my favorite regions to play in. And not to mention, they did a lot of other really unique things. I don't know if they kept them or not after that in later games. I don't think they did, but the idea that you could go through and play the game on a hard mode, and the AI is smarter and everything. I never did it myself, but for people that love playing Pokemon, I bet it was a really interesting addition to the game where you didn't have to hack it or anything. It was just built right in. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling on about the Pokemon series and all this stuff. Been rambling far too long now, but Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Let me know what your favorite game series or series, like multiple series are, and just hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.